Good morning, folks. Welcome to Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio. I'm your host, Ben McWhinney, right here on the Reno Viola Outdoor Network. Folks, I'm sitting at my office window. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and we're about to get ready for my podcast. Just having my morning coffee, looking at the clock, counting down to 9 o'clock, and I can't imagine where anybody would want to be today, either looking outside. You either want to be outside enjoying the beautiful sunshine or in bed, snuggled up under the covers because it is cold outside, or one of the other better places that you could possibly be today if you're Canadian and live in the Greater Toronto area is the Toronto Sportsman Show going on right now as we speak. I believe the doors are scheduled to open 10 a.m. And they'll close at 6 tonight. So folks, get your breakfast into you and get down to the Toronto Sportsman Show. And you can see everything. You can see the casting pond, the seminars, the camping, the RVs, the boats, the chainsaws. It's all there, one roof. I just finished giving away a slew of tickets. There's a bunch of happy people scheduled to be walking around there, and hopefully when this podcast airs today in a couple minutes, you all will be tuning in on your smart apps with iTunes Radio. So let's flick the button and get caught up with what I had in my schedule for this past week. Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio is brought to you by AnglersChoice.ca, the Angler's Choice in handmade soft plastics. Also presented to you by Handlebars Musky Lures, Zing the Bling, Frantic Big Game Baits, Keith's Trophy Fishing, Fish NV Guide Service, and Husky Musky Leaders. You're listening to Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio. Alright folks, welcome to Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio, right here on the Reno Viola Outdoor Radio Network. I'm on the line with Amanda-Lynn. Amanda, welcome to the show, and you are also a producer on the Reno Viola Outdoor Radio Network as well.
Yes, I am. Thanks for having me on your show, Ben, today. I am the first female producer on the Reno Viola Network, which was pretty honorable and really good. It worked out real well last year.
Fantastic, and you're here again this year. Both of us have a fantastically busy schedule ahead of us. Leading into February, the Toronto Sportsman Show, in which we both just handed out a slew of tickets. Tell us about your schedule for the upcoming events.
and we were just talking about this on the phone previous to this.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. So today we had a scheduled Toronto Sunshine Girl photo shoot to promote the show. However, we were all snowed in southwestern Ontario, so we can't get out. Tomorrow is a full day of work. Wednesday is more preparation for the Toronto Sportsman Show, and the photo shoot's been scheduled for Thursday. And then early next week, packing up and ready to go and get to the show, set up early, and have fun.
Absolutely. So, you're going to be in the hunting hall, and tell us a little bit about that.
NBOR Radio, Nothing But Outdoors radio show, is the radio show that I host, and myself as being the official ambassador of the Toronto Sportsman Show, which I'm very honored to be. Together, we're going to be there promoting the show, having fun. We have a seminar called Targeting the Huntress, where we expose and spotlight 3 women from Ontario with their hunting adventures and stories, and yeah, we're just there to hang out. Oh, and we're giving away a Woods Prospectors tent at the show, and you can only enter at the show, so that'll be very exciting.
Absolutely. What's one of those tents go for?
Oh, my Lord. Maybe just over $1,000. This one's a 10 by 12, and it will have the interior frame to set it up, so you can set it up pretty much anywhere. It's beautiful. We used one when we were up moose hunting this year, and the heat that it holds and the room that you have inside there and what you can do with it is just amazing. You can put it anywhere.
And you can put one of those small wood stoves in there also, can't you?
Yeah, it comes with the vented cutout, which you can put the wood stove in, or you could have a propane heater running, was what we had, just because it was easier for us to bring up there and maintain while we were there. Or any kind of heat, really. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, Amanda, all the best to you. I'll either catch you on Friday or Saturday. It's just going to be awesome pandemonium, and I love this time of year. I call it my second Christmas.
Oh my Lord, I call it crazy. There is so much going on. It's like in November you're getting ready for Christmas, and it's so busy with everything to do with that, and then all of a sudden you have 1 day break. Oh, thank God Christmas is over. Yep. Then holy geez, 2014, and everything starts all over again with a huge rush.
Yep, absolutely.
Fun. So, and we're going to see you at the show too.
Yep, I'm going to be bobbing around between Radio World, Fish Bum Outfitters, all over the place. The Berkeley booth. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, and another thing, Bush Bum is actually sponsoring Targeting the Huntress this year, and we have some fabulous fun shirts that we'll be wearing up on stage.
Woohoo! Bush Bum, I'll probably be there too.
Yeah.
All right.
Are they having 2 separate booths?
I'm not sure. Who knows? I think it would be good to have one booth set up in the hunt hall and one booth set up in the fishing hall, and we'll just have to see what Matt and the gang surprises us with this year.
All right. Well, we'll keep in touch with our cell phones and.
Absolutely. Take care.
Okay.
Thanks for being on the show again.
Thanks for having me.
Hey gang, Extreme Angler TV and all of the lake resorts are teaming up once again to bring you another fantastic prize vacation. Stay tuned right here for more updates. And also, like All of the Lake Fishing Lodge on Facebook to keep up to date as well. Tight lines. All right, folks, welcome to Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio, right here on the Reno Viola Outdoor Radio Network. On the line is the Instegator himself, Roy Dirnbeck. Roy, how are you? And welcome to the show.
I'm doing good, Ben. Thanks for having me on.
There's storage everywhere. You know why? Because we have too much fishing gear.
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't believe the fishing gear I found on one of the episodes. I didn't even talk to you about that.
No?
No, I found one up in Guelph. It's not on TV yet, but there was just buckets, pails and pails full of lures. And,
oh, my goodness.
And gear, yeah. It was a big surprise because that locker was just full of garbage. And then, lo and behold, in the back, the guy had all the good stuff hidden, and it was tons and tons of fishing gear. I know how expensive that stuff is, so I was pretty happy when I found it.
What did you? What was the locker's final bid?
I think I only paid $450 for that locker.
Wow. We have equipment that starts at $450.
Yeah.
Like some of the sounders and things like that, like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. It's ridiculous. Just to catch a little green fish.
Yeah, we went out on that episode. We actually went out on the Lake Ontario with a charter fishing group, and
nice.
The guy couldn't believe how much we didn't catch anything that day. It was a little bit cold. It was near the end of the season. But the one case of lures alone, I think he said was $800 because there was 400 lures in just the one case.
Wow.
Wow, the guy had it all organized.
Holy moly, that's crazy. So you were going for salmon out on Lake Ontario?
Yeah, that was an experience. That's a good part of the show where you get to do all these new things I haven't tried yet.
My Twitter page is my Lake Ontario 25-pounder.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's the fish that put us in contention for the Scotty King of the Lake tournament a couple years back.
Oh, nice.
So, but we were quickly put under. You don't stay in the top 5 for long, man. It's hard.
That sounds like tougher than storage lockers.
It's hard. Yeah.
Last time I went fishing, my buddy hooked me in the eye. I had to go to North Bay Hospital to get it cut out.
Holy moly! You're okay now?
Yeah.
That's why you wear those sunglasses.
Yeah, I should have worn them that day. These guys, I only get out once a year with my buddies for fun, but these guys are all big fishermen. They were worried about me, and ends up one of the professional fishermen actually hooks me in the eye.
Oh my goodness!
Funny.
So, through the show, winning these outdoor lockers in the bidding war, have you learned what brand is good and things like that?
Yeah, I'm slowly picking it up. I'm more of a city guy, but when I get out now, like finding the crossbow and finding the fishing gear, I'm starting to learn the better name. I learn what it's worth. So in this locker business, you're always learning something new. That's what's great.
Yeah. Well, folks, Roy has been my special guest this morning. You can catch him on TV on your favorite storage channel. We can't give out too many names here, but I'm pretty sure we all know who I'm talking to. Roy, it's been a pleasure, and thank you so much for being a guest today.
Hey, no problem, man. It's always nice talking to you, man. Thanks.
Tight lines.
All right.
Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio is brought to you by AnglersChoice.ca, the Angler's Choice in handmade soft plastics. Also presented to you by Handlebars Musky Lures, Zing the Bling, Frantic Big Game Baits, Keith's Trophy Fishing, Fish NV Guide Service, and Husky Musky Leaders. You're listening to Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio. All right, folks, welcome to Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio, right here on the Reno Viola Outdoor Radio Network. I'm on the line with Jim Bragg. Jim and I met recently at the Bowmanville Anglers Tackle Swap in Bowmanville. And Jim, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're a wood cabinet maker by trade, and then you make these beautiful storage systems. Tell us a little more about Simple Fishing Storage.
Simple Fishing Storage came up overnight. The wife started yelling at me to get the rods out of the corner. So I went out to my shop and I went, well, I'm going to build something. So I had some spare wood around, and we started off with a very simple rod rack. From there, it expanded. I went from a friend to a friend to a friend. It started as a hobby. Now it's a part-time job kind of a deal.
So it's picked up. So keeping Mother Bear happy turned into a second gig for you.
Yeah, it has. It's I call it an adventure because not one rod rack is exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody wants something a little different. Somebody might want something simple, and then we have the odd guy that has a real complex job. And then my motto is, if you can imagine it, I can build it. Perfect.
Because a lot of us have garages or sheds or a special layout in our basement in which you can, being a custom cabinet maker, you can easily fulfill the angler's wants.
Yes, yeah, definitely. And there's no limit to it. You can expand this thing. You can go as small as you want, or you want to go as big as you want. There's no limit in it.
So, as far as custom goes, can people order special wood?
We are within the next couple of weeks. We're going to be looking seriously into that because we have a lot of demand for some of the exotic woods that are out there.
Oak and cherry.
Some of the like a walnut cabinet.
Oh, okay, yes, that's actually nice.
Somebody wanted a mahogany cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone as far as I built some units in cedar.
That's rustic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cedar being an ideal product because you can go out and sit on the end of the dock at the cottage, kind of a deal.
True enough.
You don't have to worry about putting a finish on it because you just let it natural down gradually all by itself, kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Well, folks, you can get in touch with Jim Bragg at jimswoodworking.ca. I'll post the link on my Twitter feed as well as Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio. And Jim, they're fantastic. You were giving away 2 of the 8 rod racks, I guess you could say. It holds 8 rods. They were done in a beautiful burgundy finish, and you donated those. Those retail for, what did you say, about around $40?
$40, yeah.
That's a fantastic giveaway. Folks, if you didn't get a chance to visit the Bowmanville Creek Anglers Tackle Swap, it's on Facebook. Peter Seto and myself are sharing information. A lot of the vendors that were there are also posting it about their time. What would you say was your favorite part about the show on the weekend, Jim?
Big Jim's birthday.
Yeah.
always a hoot.
Yeah, well, it was nice to share in that for sure. A lot of smiling faces, and I think there was even a little tear in Jim's eyes there. I think I seen a little bit of water well up.
Yeah, but, I agree.
It's nice to have Jim here. He turned 60 on Saturday, and he sure made the show.
Yep, he does.
Absolutely. Well, Jim, it was a pleasure talking to you, and I look forward to seeing you again. Is there any other show schedules you have lined up?
Right now, my product will be at the Andy's show.
Okay.
It'll be on February 14th. It will be in the OBFN booth, and there'll be draw prizes, which will be released at the qualifier.
Okay, there you go. So I guess if I want to know if I won, I'll have to be at the qualifier.
That's right.
Do I have to enter the qualifier?
I believe you do. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Oh.
I think we can work something out on the side for you.
All right, Jim. So what booth are you going to be at Andy's Spring Fishing and Boat Show?
Yeah, it's at the OBFN.
Okay, the OBFN booth. Okay. So, folks, that's February 14th to the 17th, Airport Road at the Direct Energy building. And go shake hands with Jim and see the gorgeous custom storage units for your fishing storage needs. Jim, always a pleasure. Thank you once again for being on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Rob, and you're on the water with the Assassins. Today's tip is up. For us, there's nothing more exciting than a flag pointing upwards to the sky. This technique is often underestimated and overlooked, but the truth is, most of our big ends are produced by tip-ups. Having a second line in the water is a no-brainer, so why not take advantage of it? We love to bait our traps with large dead bait such as suckers, herrings or sardines. For an optimum presentation and hook set, we prefer quick strike rigs, as it allows the bait to be suspended horizontally. When a large pike T-moons the bait, the small trebles launch themselves right in the corner of their mouth, which makes for a quick and easy release afterwards. As for location, we look for shallow bays, humps, deploying the tip-up of weed edges where the pike like to roam for their next meal. Especially later in the season, you can't get shallow enough. We often fish in 6 as little as 2 feet of water. Suspending the bait just about a foot of water makes for maximum visibility. Once the tip-up is deployed, we go on with our day, jigging for perch and walleye. The commotion often attracts bigger predators and lures them towards the trap. Once the flag is triggered, wait for the fish to start spooling some line, and then set the hook with a sharp jerk and get ready for a wicked fight. Handlining a big fish is a tremendous experience and a lot of fun. So this season, tip it up. Until next time on the water with the Assassins, right here on McWhinney Outdoors, tight lines.
Hey folks, I just want to announce our Twitter contest winner. We've teamed up with Animal Confession out of Ottawa. They're a great band, and they were so generous as to send us 3 CDs, in which I couldn't possibly listen to all 3 CDs. I don't need all 3 CDs, so I wanted to give 2 of them away. One went to a winner on Facebook, and one went to Twitter. So that's fantastic. Angelina from Twitter, her handle's at Angeline556234444. You are our Animal Confession Bright Lights, Dark Eyes CD album winner. You can check out Animal Confession on Facebook and Twitter. They're Canadian, they're fresh, they're new. Check them out and let them know that Ben McWhinney Outdoors sent you. So, Angelina from Twitter, you are a new Animal Confession CD winner. Congratulations.
All right, folks, welcome back to Ben McWhinney Outdoor Radio, right here on the Reno Viola Outdoor Web Radio Network. Had a fantastic time this past Sunday at the Bowmanville Creek Anglers Tackle Swap. It was their second annual, and I have Peter Seto on the line again. Peter, thanks again for this update and how you made out with the food bank and whatnot.
Oh, no problem, Ben. Listen, I just want to say it was great having you there, emceeing. It really added to the event. It just sparked a lot of interest for people where to go see and what, and you did all the draw prizes and, gave plugs to other companies there, so that was just fantastic. Really helped the show. I really appreciate it.
Well, any time, Peter. I like I said, I just wanted. I'm nobody. I'm a speck in the grand scheme of things in the fishing industry, and I just wanted to hang out with my fishing buddies and talk fishing, and that's exactly what I got to do. And share in Big Jim's birthday, that was fantastic as well. So yeah, so we had announced before the event that it was $3 per family or a non-perishable food item being donated to the local Salvation Army. And as I was going around, I let people know that was what the case was. So how did you do supporting the local Salvation Army?
Well, we did really well. I actually met with them on Monday, and they came to the arena to pick up the food because it was so much I couldn't put in my SUV. So it was fantastic. Like, you're right, it was $3 per family or non-perishable food to get in. So really value for the show. It's for a good cause, so everyone wins. So we ended up donating almost 600 pounds of food and $401 in cash.
Wow, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. And
we continue doing it because I think it's a great charity. I hate to see people. I couldn't go dinner for a few days, so I hate to see people do that. So
absolutely, nobody likes to go hungry.
No.
And our economy is our economy. One day it's good, the next day it's not, and we can all probably use a little good karma. As it were.
I think they said something. I asked them, what do you get for donations from other events? And this just says a lot maybe about anglers and the fishing community. But they do sometimes at hockey tournaments, and they're lucky to see a couple bags in their box.
Mm-hmm. And some big prizes were raffled off. Can you give us a recap of some of those?
For sure. We had about 38 prizes, which I'm still delivering. So the show was very successful. I'm tired, but the last 2 nights I've been delivering prizes to people because some people weren't there, and we didn't make it mandatory that you had to be there. And some people don't live in Bowmanville, so I've been running around meeting people. That's fine. I love seeing the look on their face when they find out they win and meet them. So we're getting pictures up on Facebook of some of the winners. So, yes, we had 2 $500 Canadian Tire gift cards that were donated by my good friend Terry Darby, who has just a real estate business, but just wanted to support a great event. He's a fisherman, so that was fantastic.
Murray Henderson donated 2 custom prints. And actually, Big Jim got one for his birthday of all the bass. So actually, the winner was a young man. He was very proud. He's a fisherman. I told him that him and Big Jim were the only 2 people in the world to have this print, and he was just ecstatic about that. So we had a lot of tackle packages. We had a raffle draw to raise some money for Ed McKenzie and Chase Knight's charters. He donated a charter on McWhinney in the fall, so we raised a couple $100 there. And that, I forgot to mention, that will be going to the other food bank in Newcastle.
Nice. And this was your second annual.
Yes.
And it was just phenomenal. There, I got people were coming up to me and saying hi, Ben, and I was like, oh, hi. Got to meet some of my Facebook friends and followers, and it was just a fantastic venue. I look forward to next year, and all we can keep doing is doing that. What you do, Peter. It was fantastic, and I look forward to it. And all the best to you and the Bowman Creek anglers doing what you do. That's fantastic stuff. Thanks again, Peter, for the recap, and we'll see you at the Spring Fishing and Boat Show.
Yes, we will, for sure. We'll have a booth there at the Little Creek Anglers. I'll be working a couple of booths, too, with some of my sponsors. So thanks again to everybody. This event could not be successful without the angling community coming to support this event.
Absolutely. Couldn't summarize it any better, Peter. You take care. Get some sleep.
Ben. Thanks. See you soon.
Well, folks, that about wraps it up for me. My coffee's done. The sun is blinding me through my window. And I just want to give a big shout out to all my friends out there, Jason Barnax of Berkeley Pier Fishing, and Matt Rimmer and the crew down at the Fish Bum, Bush Bum booths, Legend Boats, and Kamuki Lures Limited. I want to send a special shout out this morning. And looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at the Toronto Sportsman Show. Folks, I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of people at the Toronto Sportsman Show. So I will be there, and I'm bringing the sunshine with me. So stay tuned.